I don't know where the linear time is going, actually. I just really don't. And this is much better than it was last time. Yay. Still working out some of the logistics for. So this reading, this energy update is, oh, that's the one that wants to come out first. Same down here. There it is. Okay. What is this one? Ooh, this is Vanadinite. Look how crispy, sparkly it is. This reading, this energy update is really about love and compassion. May is usually focused around Mother's Day, which is also for, celebration of motherhood. And even if you aren't a mom, you maybe you have a fur baby. Here's selenite. Or fur babies. You're a foster mom. Maybe you just do other things and you're not an actual mom. I'm not an actual mom. And yet I feel like I mother my clients and whatnot. Not one of those helicopter moms. This is chalcopyrite, and I think the light was actually better the other way. One day I might just actually have an awesome light. But right now, I want you to see. Okay. Ooh, Unikite. Pink and green. I think there's one more crystal that wants to come out. Closing my eyes. This one, whatever this one is. Rose quartz. Perfect. All right. So, what are these beauties? I'm tuning in. That's okay. What are these beauties wanting to share with you? Sparkle. Are you hiding parts of yourself, beautiful soul? Are you... Well, see, there's a difference between keeping you sacred and hiding. If you're hiding from yourself, and this I don't mean, nor do my guides mean, that it is necessary or required that you show everyone else who you are with your heart's desires and those kinds of things. What it is about is how do we want to say this? When you allow yourself to be you, your energy then radiates outward, and you project a bubble of energy, your aura, your first line of defense from absorbing too much energy. When you are more yourself, you actually radiate outward more protective energy, protecting you from what is not a match to you and your energy, what is not for your highest and best good. Are there other ways to help layer yourself with protective energies? Yes. One way is to imagine a bubble of pink light around you. This allows you to protect yourself from energy overwhelm, as well as reflecting back to others energies that are not in alignment with you or any of those things. Selenite. Energy clearing helps you connect to your higher self, to your guides, especially to the angelic realm, the angels, and it creates a shield around you to help protect you from energies. This is, let's see if you can see the light. Maybe that's a little better, hopefully on your side. Chalcopyrite chakras, cleansing, balancing, and aligning all of your chakra energy centers is important. It's essential. Do you have to do it every day? No, but it would be a good idea. Okay, how does this help you with love and compassion? How about when your conscious mind starts chitter-chattering at you, making all kinds of noise? If your best friend came to you for help, just to kind of vent or to share something that's going on, how much compassion do you share with that person, male or female? Now the question is, do you experience isn't that, well, yes, do you do the same for yourself? Do you give you the compassion, self-compassion that you give to others? If you don't, start. Unikite, pink and green. That side's better, actually has more pink and green. Very good for repelling energies, as well as bringing in the love vibe for your heart chakra, and the green for health, wealth, and abundance. And then lastly, we have a beautiful piece of rose quartz for your heart chakra to help emotional healing. When you give yourself permission to heal your heart center, to let go of somebody's junk that they said, the crappy words, the ugly things we say to ourselves, and especially to others when we feel we've been wronged, or when a relationship of any kind is ending, people say things to make someone else feel worse. That's not your stuff, but we hold it. We hold it in our throat chakra, but more importantly, we hold it in our heart center, and it festers. So when we can let go of that, we keep the lesson, and we let go of all of the shit, all the shite. Let go of all the shite. All right, so the cards I'm using today that I will pull from in a few minutes is the Oracle of the Seven Energies. And okay, I think we're going to pull 3. We'll see. And since you're seeing the faces of them, you know that I am not seeing them ahead of time. So the energy update. Be kind to yourself. Be compassionate with yourself and with others. This isn't about being phony or inauthentic. It is for you and your growth, your spiritual growth, your inner growth, to raise your inner vibration, to be closer to walking towards more of what you want and less of what you don't. Because when we hold all of the negativity of the thoughts, the thoughts that come from here, holy heavens, I call my conscious mind chitter chatter Charlie, because sometimes it's just like, it's just too much. It's always a lot, but sometimes it's just too much. A burst of magic. So this is a beautiful lotus, pink, very appropriate for love, the month of love energy, as we celebrate all kinds of ways that women are mothers. We may do plants, crystals, animals, people, friends, Be compassionate with yourself, even if you didn't have a good role model. You know, most of us have interesting experiences with biological family. So the lotus, burst of magic. What are you willing to let go of, beautiful soul, so that you shine from the inside out? And then as you continue to just be more of you, you don't have to say anything. Just be you. And the people around you, some may fade away. And they were probably never really good, true, authentic friends filled with integrity anyway. Maybe they just wanted something. Smoke and mirrors. Are you being truthful with yourself? Are you? Not always that easy to do. It's something I practice, and I try to practice it every day. When I notice, Charlie, my conscious mind, trying to stir up stuff, stir the pot and just keep on going. It's like, nope. This is where we are. This is what I can do. And I can't do anything about that, but I can be more centered in myself. So, smoke and mirrors. Is there something you are unwilling to see within yourself? Or in someone else? Or maybe I'm even getting something, I don't know who this is for. Are you hiding? Is it possible you're hiding behind someone else or something else, like a job that you don't want or you pretend you want? You're staying somewhere where you're supposed to stay rather than looking for something that will feed your soul, feed your heart, that you can actually be excited about. Interesting. So open to discover. What are you willing to discover about yourself? What is it about love? And here's something a client from years ago said. She didn't want to be in a romantic relationship. Okay. She said she'd closed herself off. And I said, okay, so would you just hear me out for a few minutes? If you open your heart, and I said, I'm not talking about romantic relationships, but think of this. If you have closed your heart, then to a romantic relationship, what you are doing in addition to that is closing yourself off from friendships, having a more positive outlook about yourself and your life, and also shutting down from opportunities that are really trying to come in for you. What you want to manifest, there needs to be love. So just open your heart. You don't have to have a romantic relationship. That's not what I'm suggesting. I'm not encouraging you to do that. I'm only encouraging you to open your heart chakra to love. It's unconditional love. And when she started doing that, things started happening. Does she have a romantic relationship? Yes. That was not the intention, and she didn't go looking for it. And the person actually had to work at it to get past those. I like my life. I'm happy with it. But she was happier with herself. So this month of love, and especially for the next 2 weeks, we, as a species, humans, focus on, when we think of relationships, the first one that comes to mind is a romantic relationship. Yes, it's part of the natural flow and order of things everywhere and anywhere. Think of being more inclusive of yourself. your feelings, your desires, so that you are then open to the signs, the nudges, and the guidance, the intuitive hits, we call them, from your guides, whomever they may be. If you liked this, please, what do the people say? Smash or tap, click on the like button, that little thumbs up. If you have any questions about anything that was in this energy update for today, May 1st, 2025, pop those in the comments. I'd love to hear from you, even if you just want to say hello. So this is Angel Lady Terry Marie, and we'll see you again soon next time, beautiful soul.